No pictures. Check, check, check.
Erochim habayim b'shem Adonai miyadir al hakol mi baruch al hakol mi gadol al hakol mi gadol al hakol hu yivarech ויברך את החתן ואת הכלה ויברך את החתן ואת הכלה ויברך ואת הכלה.
Rachel and Cory, Baruchim Habayim, we welcome you. With this moment, your hopes are being fulfilled. This moment is a merging of two paths of life into one. We welcome you to a loving partnership. Ribbono Shel Olam, Almighty God, source of holiness, help us see this sacred dimension of life. Guide Rachel and Cory to the realization of sanctity and devotion every day, as today. Help them to renew their love continually, just as you renew creation. May their concern for each other reflect your concern for all people. May their loving faithfulness reflect your love. Throughout the years, may they hallow their life together, that the home they establish become a blessing to all Israel. May your light illumine their lives. Let us say, Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu v'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu al arayot, v'sanu et arusot, v'tilanu et suot lanu al yedei chuppah, v'kiddushin, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh Shemo Yisrael, al yedei chuppah, v'kiddushin. Cory, take the cup. Take a sip. Just for a sip. Just for a sip. So, Cory, please take the ring. You own this ring? It's your property? Good. Hey, place it on the right forefinger of Rachel's hand. Look at your bride. And say, Hare at mikudeshet li b'taba'at zo kedat Moshe v'Yisrael. By this ring, you are consecrated to me. As my wife.
As my wife.
In accordance with the law of Moses.
In accordance with the law of Moses.
And the people of Israel.
And the people of Israel.
So Rachel and Cory, you know the service that takes place tonight consists of two ceremonies. The first has just concluded, and that was the ceremony of Kiddushin, of betrothal. And prior to the service of Nisuin, the marriage service, and Country Lumer will chant the Shever Brachot. Prior to that, as is traditional, we read your ketubah, beautiful ketubah, prepared specially for this occasion and for the two of you. B'chamishi b'Shabbat, Shmona v'esrim yom l'chodesh Av, שנת 5,782 למבריאת עולם, במניין שאנו מונים כאן בטורונטו, אונטריו, קנדה, איך החתן רפאל כרמל בן מרדכי לייבל ושרה פגה, אמר לה להדה בתולתה, שושנה בת לייב הכהן וחנה. הבן כדת משה וישראל, ונך בוקר וזנו ופרנס יתיחי ליחי, כחד גוב מידיינו ופלקני מוקרינו וזנים ופרנסי לנשהון בקושטה, Have nilech umar because matan dechazileke midoraita, mizanaycha v'chisutaycha v'sipukaychi, me'alav v'taychi kora kalara, v'tzviat marat shoshana betulta da, v'hevelele intu v'denu d'beinu avu bein b'chsaf bein b'daha bein shimush yedera b'shimush yedera arz kol kibeladav Rafael Karmel Chatan Danan b'mez kukin kesef tzaruf v'tzari Rafael Karmel Chatan Danan v'hosif lei od me'az acharim kenagdan sach kol matayim kin kesef tzaruf וכך אמר רפאל כרמל חתן דנן אחריות שטרק דידנה ודוניידנה ותוספת דה גלת עליו ויל יתרי בת רעי להתפרע מין כל שבריק ניסן לעתיד אנה למקנה ניסן לתנן לאחרין כולכן לאחרין לפרוע מן הון ואפילו מן גלימד על כתפי בחרבתי מן יום דנן ולעולם ורחיות שטרק דידנה ודוניידנה ותוספת קיבל עליו רפאל כרמל חתן דנן כחומר קשייתי כתובה ותוספת עוד Den hagi we've not Yisrael assume kitu chachane zichron the locus macht over the locus tofstay the shtar of Kenina min Rafael Carmel ben Mordechai label the Sarah Fega Chatan Danan Lamarat Shoshana but Leib HaKohen v'chana betulta kol mada chatuf mafarash lael v'manad kasher lemikne v'kashiv v'kem nim ben Sir b'Belion and Moshe Menachem ben Yeshayahu aid. On this day of great celebration and joy, 5th day of the week, 28th day of the month of Av, the holy covenant of marriage was entered into between Cory Jason Kestenberg, son of Martin and Sharon, and Rachel Melissa Kaplan, daughter of Larry and Alana, who spoke these words and performed the rites which united their lives and affirmed their love in the presence of God's blessing in accordance with the laws of Moses and Israel. And this is what you proclaim to each other. You proclaim that to each other, you are my best friend, my hopes and future, my strength, my soulmate, standing proudly beside you. In your eyes, I see my love, and in your heart, I see my dreams, and in our promise, I see a union, true and steadfast, uniquely devoted to compassion, kindness, and sincerity. Through all time and space, there has been no love like ours, and our story will unfold with beauty, grace, and meaning. And you pledge to cherish and sustain each other, meeting life's trials with quiet strength and courage, meeting life's blessings with wonder, joy, and laughter. And you pledge to grow as individuals and delight in an elegant freedom born from mutual respect. Through all time and space, there will be no story like ours, so you pledge. Your sacred covenant is valid and binding. Cory, please take the ketubah, symbolically present it now to Rachel. Rachel, please take hold of the ketubah. Just hold on to it for a moment. Take hold of it, and may you cherish this document together through a lifetime filled with joy and with happiness. But we will take it back for a moment.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Shakol barali chevodo. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer Adam. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yatzar et Adam b'tzalmo, b'tzelem demu tavnito, v'yitkilo mimenu binyan adayar. Baruch atah Adonai, yotzer Adam. Sos tasis v'tagela kara בקיבוץ בנה לתוכה בשמחה. ברוך אתה אדוני משמח ציון בבניה שמח תשמח רעים אהובים כשמחך יצירך בגן עדן מקדם. ברוך אתה אדוני משמח חתן וכלה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר ברא ששון ושמחה חתן וכלה. אשר ברא ששון ושמחה חתן וכלה. גילה רינה דיצה וחדווה אהבה ואחווה ושלום ורעות. רינה אישה וחרבה, אבא וחווה, ושלום רעות מהרה, אדוני אלוהינו, ישמע בהרי יהודה ובחוצות ירושלים, כה ששון וכה שמחה, כל חתן וכה כלה, כה ששון וכה שמחה, כל חתן וכלה. כל מצלות חתנים מחופתם ונערים ממשתי נגינתם. ברוך אתה אדוני משמח חתן עם הכלה.
Rachel, you may now take a ring. Place it on Cory's finger. Look at Cory. Ani,
Ani,
Ledodi,
Ledodi,
Vidodi, Li.
Ledodi, Li.
To my beloved,
To my beloved,
as my beloved is to me.
as my beloved is to me.
So Rachel and Cory, over the past year, I've gotten to know the two of you. And I have to be honest and say that I am not objective here. I am very subject. In other words, I'm very deeply impressed with the two of you. I'm impressed with your wisdom, your kindness, your warmth, the love you show to each other, and the generosity of spirit that you possess. I'm very deeply impressed with you. And I look at your family, I look at your parents, done well. And I know your friends and all extended family who are gathered here are also very proud of you, and those watching on the live stream as well. So I want to just reference an occurrence that will begin tomorrow evening. With the onset of Shabbat, we'll be entering the final month of the Hebrew year, the month of Elul. And one of the lesser-known facts in Jewish life is that on every weekday morning of Elul, beginning Sunday morning, we sound the shofar. Most people know we sound the shofar in Rosh Hashanah, but we also do it every weekday in the month prior, beginning Sunday morning. And our sages always speculated as to why do we do that? Why do we sound the shofar? They come up with a lot of reasons. Just to share a couple of them with you now. One of the reasons is that the shofar was a major part of the giving of Torah at Mount Sinai. And so it signifies commitment. The sound of the shofar reminds us of when we as a people committed ourselves to dedicating ourselves to a life of law, a life of order, a life of purpose, a life of meaning. Both of you in your professional work, you're also deeply committed to people, in social work, Rachel, to children, and in IT project management, Cory, to the stability of institutions, of companies, of organizations. And you're committed to what you do. You take life seriously, and you do what has to be done. You walk the extra mile where necessary to make sure that families and companies and individuals know stability and calm and comfort. So that's part of the voice of the shofar, which tells us that we have commitments. We have to fulfill those commitments, and of course those that you've made to come to the chuppah tonight. Another reason given is kind of evident when you hear the shofar, especially if you're in shul on Rosh Hashanah, and you look at the reaction. It can be loud, it can be startling, it can be scary, it can be frightening. It's unexpected sometimes. It's a very, very unsettling sound. It jolts us out of slumber, out of lethargy, out of apathy. And so part of the sounding of the shofar is to make us feel humble, to make us feel that there are greater things in the world other than ourselves, and also to make sure that we are awakened to our responsibilities. Another reason, the last one that I'll share, is that it reminds us of the Shofar Gadol Cherutenu, the ingathering of the Jewish exiles through history, the well-being of our people. And I always sense when we hear the Shever Brachot being chanted by the Chazan under the chuppah, reminding us of the ancient hope of returning to Jerusalem, to a land of Israel that would be ours. We live in a time in Jewish history when Israel is ours, when Jerusalem is ours. And we're so grateful for being able at this moment in history to celebrate bride and groom coming together under a chuppah when we have a vital, strong nation. And so these are some of the many things that the shofar reminds us. But most of all, it's a sound of celebration, kind of a party whistle, that we celebrate the fact that two of you are together. We know that you're the better for it, your families are the better for it, your friends, and I would say, Kol Beit Yisrael, the entire household of Israel. And so I wish upon the two of you the following. May you live to see your world fulfilled. May your destiny be for worlds still to come. May you trust in generations past and yet to be. May your hearts be filled with intuition, your words with insight, and songs of praise ever on your tongues, and your vision on a straight path before you. May your eyes shine with the light of holy words, and as they do tonight, in the coming months and years, may your faces continue to reflect the glory of heaven. May the Lord bless you and protect you. May the Lord lift up his countenance to you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance to you and grant you his greatest gift, that of shalom, that of peace, now and always. Say,
Thank you to everyone around the world for joining us on this Simcha and a very special day for us.
We wish you could be here to celebrate with us, but we are so grateful to have everyone watching from around the world. To my Boba and Zeta, all my family, my friends, to everyone, thank you so much. We love you so much.
Once again, family and friends, if you guys can make your way over to the bar area and join the bridal party, we're going to go ahead and take these drapes down and flip the room. Thanks, guys.
Hold on, guys. Wait. There's a camera in here. Yeah, it looks like. Let me get it out of the way for you. Thank you.
South African gonna come out?
Hi everyone at home. I just wanted to say thank you for joining us for our celebration today. We're sad that you can't be with us, but we love you and we're thinking about you.
Hi to everybody around the world that's watching. We wish you could be here. We love you.
I don't have anything to say, just pleased that you were able to join us. Thanks.